I found this 3 pumpkin unfinished craft at Hobby Lobby. It was $8.99 with 40% off. And I'm just going to take some stencils that I have on hand. You can use anything that has a continuous pattern, works best. And I'm using my chalk paste. You can find this at chalkatafancy.com. This is in the white. And I'm just adding the chalk paste on my stencil and then lifting it up. This is going to give me a textured, stenciled look. I did take some of the paste off of where the leaves are and the stems. And then this one wasn't large enough, or I couldn't slide it over far enough, so I just took a little bit of my stencil and put it in that space that was unfinished and just added some of the paste. I went over to the pumpkin on the left. This is more of a paisley type stencil, and again used the chalk paste and then removed the excess paste from the leaves and the stem. And then this stencil has daisies, and I did this on the center pumpkin. You want to be creative with this, so you can use any stencil of your choice. I did have a little portion of this particular pumpkin that didn't have stencil on there, so I waited for everything to dry, and once dry, I relaid the stencil down and completed the pumpkin. I'm taking a craft stick and just going down the lines in the pumpkin and I did this on each pumpkin, just making a separation with the stencils on the lines in the pumpkins. This is now dry, so I could reset down the stencil and continue it to the top of this center pumpkin. I allowed everything to dry, and now I'm going to start painting. This is Mandarina on this one all the way to the left. And then I'm adding the chocolate down the lines. Tracing out the leaves. And going back and forth with the Mandarina and the chocolate to get a blended look. This is Joshua Tree on the leaves. This is Goldenrod. And again, added the chocolate to the lines. Filled in the stem, and again the Joshua Tree on the leaf. And then trace that out with the chocolate. The center one I'm going to do in Higgins Lake. I first did the leaf this time with the Joshua Tree. And then went in with the Higgins Lake. And then went in with the chocolate for the lines on the pumpkin. I painted the base chocolate, and then I'm going to go in with some of my gilding wax. This is Eternal. This is a gold I did on the left pumpkin. The one on the right, I did Meteor, which is more like a bronze. And then I did Shiny Star in the center, which is more of a silver. And then I took some of the waxes and outline the leaves according to whichever color wax I used on that particular pumpkin. And I just think this gave a lot of nice detail. I added some leaves to the base, and I think this came out really cute, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalk@fancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfers, mesh stencils, you can get 2-ounce paints and all these gilding waxes at chalk@fancy.com.